What a damn week. I'm gonna cut that out too. Cut that out too. What a week. What up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? What up, world? Peace, peace, peace. Oh wait, damn. Okay. Whoa.
Right, that thing.
Right. Diabolically putting the damn thing together. You good, bro?
I'm good. I was fighting it. Y'all saw that?
Oh, that shit. That shit. Your ass was. You was getting to it. Fuck it. All right. So dig this. What's happening, y'all? We gonna talk. What's that, Jay? Oh.
No, my dogs are making noise. Sit down.
Anyway, I'm gonna try this again. Good evening. Welcome to the Mike Russian Show. As always, you got me, Mike Russian, brother Vino V, brother Jay. We got some things to say. And I got around a little bit. That's all right if y'all ain't got nothing to say. I got something to say. I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I want to talk about tonight. Right. Okay, this is my sister because my sister always think my lips too dry stuff. Mm-hmm. Say something now, Mina. Say something
Ashy
now.
Maryhead.
Fuck out of here.
Ashy Wary.
Ashy weary. You stupid for that. Dig this. This weekend, this Saturday night, I thought that we'd give y'all something that was a little different, something that I've been thinking about, you know what I mean? Something I'm seriously considering like doing myself in real life. And that's off the grid living. It's a lot of cool opportunities that present themselves by living off the grid. A lot of people ain't aware of. Our people definitely, I don't believe, are thoroughly aware of it. I just want to get in depth with it, you know what I'm saying, with the bros and get y'all thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think, man? What do you think about, just first and foremost, what do you think about off the grid living?
I guess I'll jump in first because I did prepare a video of someone who boasts not having any bills. So I thought it'd be a good place to kind of start from a context standpoint. I don't know if this is what you were referring to, but I'm going to go ahead and play this recording and then
Yeah, I'm gonna just say
we'll
real
see.
quick. I ain't doing that shit.
I mean, you already said that, D. So, we're gonna deal with it from there. Let's just talk about it. Let's just see what's up. You ain't doing it. That's all right. That's all right.
And people say, where do you poop? Right here. I even made my own toilet. My life is easy. I bought this cheap land in the...
Hold on,
and people
my bad.
say, where do you poop? Right here. I even made my own toilet. My life is easy. I bought this cheap land in the sticks. Then I built a gate to keep the cops out. I put a shed out here to live in it. Then I made it nice like a house. I needed water, so I got rain gutters. They fill this big tank. Then I built a deer stand so I could hunt my own food. But I really wanted electric out here, so I hooked up solar panels. Now I got lights and a refrigerator. It's cold in the winter, so I put this wood stove in here. I get firewood from my own land. And now I got internet from this satellite dish. It's all paid for. I even burned my own trash. And people say, where do you poop? Right here. I even made my own toilet.
Right there, goddammit. First
Yeah,
off,
people say, where do you poop?
where do you poop?
Right here, goddammit.
Ew, right there. Okay.
Right here
First off,
in the bag toilet, man.
yo, let me tell you something. See, that's the thing. See, people think that just because you live in off grid, that you got. That's how that man doing his thing. That's how that man doing his thing. Everybody ain't doing their thing like that. For real. See, that's why I'm glad that we having this conversation. Because obviously y'all got some, some disagreements about it. Look at Jay. All right, Jay. Speak on it then. What you think?
I am prejudiced. I'm just gonna say that from out the jump. You know what I'm saying? Amenities like flushing toilets and electricity. Those are things that I'm not gonna willingly give up to save some dollars. No, that's the reason why we pay those things, because I wanted to save them kind of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind maybe saving dollars at the grocery store.
Hold on.
But if that means I need to hunt my own food to save some dollars, Please
You,
tax
I
the
mean,
fuck out of me.
bro. So what if it came to a that dude said, "Tax me if I gotta go out here and hunt my own shit." That's crazy. That nigga. Okay, so we got some type of apocalyptic situation that occur. Jay, you stupid as hell. I just want to say that.
What are we talking about? What are we talking
Listen,
about?
well, you know what we talking about. We talking
No,
about.
I'm just trying to split.
Yeah, okay. So I'm on my question is, so V, let's just say you just talked about electricity, right? Water and things like that, right? So living off the grid after initial startup costs, you know what I mean? You're going from 100 to 200 grand. That's including the land. Let's just be clear. Not just the house that the land's sitting on, because remember, there's a difference, right? Okay. And then and then buying the land, of course, the cost of building the house, all of these things are included in that amount of money. Solar panel and heating, electricity, and battery power. So solar panels powering up batteries to charge your home, right? To pretty much provide electricity for your crib, right? Okay. Gardening and food, you can save up to $100 to $300.
Doing what?
$300 annually. That translate,
Doing what? Growing your own food?
Gardening, growing your own. What? Hey, wait a minute. First and foremost, wasn't you doing that a while back? Come
I
on,
was
let's be real.
growing some things. I was not growing my food. I grew
That
like
man
one or
said
two
there was some stuff
things.
growing.
Right. But
Okay, so you got little items
I
that you
wasn't
was.
relying on that for anything.
He said I was engaging in some cultivation, as it were, but
As it were. That's crazy,
I'm
bro.
dead.
I'm saying, but so ultimately, the stuff that you were growing, there was no consumption of any kind. You just growing it to look at it.
No. I mean, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, when I started growing it, it wasn't like, oh man, I'm finna cut back on my watermelon. my cucumber bill. Ooh, man, thank God. This is
Talking about that 42 cents I spent a year is insane. I'm about to cut that way back. No. Hold on. Because I want to talk about it in context. Like I want to talk about it in context, right? So let me provide some context. No. Because I don't want to make this all like it's a bad idea, right? So I want to provide some context, okay? So I went and looked up some information about positives to living off grid, okay? Things that reasons why a person would want to do that. So sustainability is one of them, right? Off grid living often involves using renewable energy sources like solar, wind, hydroelectric, reducing your ecological footprint and promoting environmental sustainability. Independence, obviously, because you're collecting all of your own things, you are becoming more self-sufficient as you become better at it. The cost savings, which you kind of alluded to earlier. Connection to nature.
More money you saving though. Let me just be clear. Partially, I'm gonna break down some more stats that show you saving some bread. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, connection to nature, because a lot of people that choose to live off grid is because they desire to feel more connected to the land around them. So, you know, it's a obvious kind of byproduct of kind of wanting that lifestyle is that you want to commune with nature in some ways. Live in a simpler mindset.
Hold on, let's just interject real quick. I think that it also, I think it's mainly because it kind of allots financial independence. In a sense,
okay.
Like so, I mean, I understand that, you know, it's in there. But see, the thing is, just because you're living off grid doesn't mean you have to live in nature. Like you can live, you can build your own neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, honestly, and if we get a chance in this episode, I want y'all to check out my man Lil Boosie. Everybody know Lil Boosie, right? Lil Boosie then built him a whole community. So pull that up and just show this. He bought acres upon acres of land, and he built his whole neighborhood. Like he got apartments and that shit. He got another mansion he done built on it. I mean, alongside. I mean, well, it's behind the mansion that already sits there that he owns. But I'm simply saying that and then he said to like Vlad, Vlad TV, he'd been out there a couple of times and interviewed the dude while he was developing, and he like, yeah, and I still got more acres behind this. Like shit, like you can't. This dude has his own community. You understand what I'm saying? And probably, I won't say for pennies on the dollar, but I will say comparatively, it's financially it's substantially lower than if you were to be sitting up here just buying houses that already sat there.
I ain't moving into the Boosie Gardens.
You said what?
He said he's not moving. He said he's not moving to the Boosie projects.
Fuck it.
The
Not
Boosie
the
Gardens.
Boosie project.
Like Boosie Gardens is gonna be crazy, man. I ain't moving there.
Right.
Boosie Gardens, bro. Wow. See how niggas be acting.
So listen, I wanted to have like I wanted to take kind of a balanced approach to it, right? So
Come on with it.
So another benefit is minimalism, right? It encourages a simpler lifestyle, which can help with like being more content in general, right? From a mental health standpoint. Emergency preparedness, we were talking about apocalyptic situation. Obviously, people that live like that would be more prepared than people that don't because they're already kind of acclimated to living in a way where they are self-reliant, right? Which brings about, which leads to community and self-reliance as a benefit. The health benefit, because you're not predominantly taking in processed foods at all, right? Then, you're putting better food into your body. So in theory, you're going to yield better results from the food that you put in your body. Freedom of choice, because when you're living in a remote area, yes, there's laws in the state, in the city where that property exists. But if you're living super remote, who the fuck knows what you're doing? So, how much autonomy does that avail a person, living in that way? And then finally, personal growth, like the belief in oneself and the ability to actually accomplish some real shit and truly be self-reliant out here.
Yeah.
So those are all like positives.
Okay, but you got some negatives, so
I 100% do. I 100% do.
I want to hear that shit.
All right, cool. So first off, you mentioned $200,000 roughly to buy land and whatever property materials you would need to actually set that up and so on and so forth. So that does make the initial investment potentially a stopgap for a person who would just want to do it, right? Let's start there. The initial investment isn't exactly small. Also, I don't think that it's one of the type of things that you can go and get a loan from a bank to go and do, right? So, that initial investment would have to be cash that one has acquired and that it is available that they can utilize to start this project, okay? Secondly, the maintenance responsibility. If you think in terms of the extent to which you want that remote living to be modernized at all, right? Up to and including electricity and things like that. Not only would you have to pay the money, which again, you said is part of the $200,000, but not only would you have to pay the money to set it up, you would actually have to learn to be proficient at maintaining it so that it doesn't go out, right? So it's not just putting down solar. I'm sorry?
You talking about solar? You talking about solar energy? You talking about the
solar energy as well? Sure.
I mean, as well, or is that what you're referring to?
So I'll include like something like plumbing. V mentioned he's not pooing in a garbage bag toilet. Makes sense, right? That said, if you wanted plumbing in an environment like this, you'd have to gain the skills to put something like that together so that you have some comfort associated with that particular activity. And that plumbing is going to come in play where, as it relates to access to water from a cleaning myself on a regular basis standpoint, access to fresh water, which is another thing that you'd have to learn, right?
But you're bypassing a lot of the stuff that I just have to interject. You're bypassing a lot of the stuff that your man was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? He just sat up there and showed you his irrigation system that he collects from rainwater.
Right,
I got that. A lot of people, and then filtration system. So all I'm saying is, all of these amenities are being provided by solar energy. That's what I'm
Right.
saying to you.
But
All-
solar
all-
energy, the solar panels still have to be maintained in order to function. And also,
Yeah, they
so
teach you that when they install it, or
and
you
also
teach yourself. Go ahead. I'm
and
sorry.
also solar power can be not overly dependable at times. Like your output versus the input for the setup and all of that can be a little bit independable based on how frequently it is sunny where you live versus how frequently it's not. How when the rain comes in, was enough energy collected in order to make it through a what is it 11-hour cycle that is dark. Right.
Okay.
You would have to be able to generate enough power to keep that sustainable until the morning. So there's other things.
Which is doable though. I'm telling
Sure.
you, these. I mean, if you've done the research, they have solar panels that actually collect energy all day, all night. You know what I mean? They collect the sunlight and the moonlight. And what happens is these batteries that are actually sitting, like you have them set somewhere. Usually people will have them in a shed, or they'll, create some type of, bunker for them so they're accessible. They're collecting that energy all day and all night, which is dispensing it through your house. And if you are economically aware, then as opposed, think about all of the options that you have readily available to you in comparison to, like, say, for instance, using wattage bulbs. You can use LED. LED is also solar powered. Most of them, if they're not battery powered. But most LEDs, you're not plugging into the wall. In which case, that cuts down on the power that's being taken from these batteries that the energy is being collected from the solar panels.
Okay. Well, yeah, I do.
And then on top of that, most people, if they're buying property, say you're buying land, right? And you're aware of where you're going, because a lot of people, see, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of people are doing what is called sight unseen buying on eBay. And see, that's something people don't even know about. People are buying land on eBay. It's sight unseen. So you already gonna take a chance. I'm not saying you ain't taking no chance. You feel me? You're taking a chance. But at the end of the day, sometimes those chances pay the fuck off. This dude literally bought land in Arkansas that was right next to an active well. So he had water. You understand what I'm saying? And built him a retreat in the woods when he got out of school. Now, however you want to dispense your funds, everybody different. He was a kid, you know what I'm saying? They had bread, they family probably, his pops came along, threw another 20 bands into the project. I mean, shit like that does occur out here. I ain't saying it don't. But for them homesteaders, the people that were real serious, you know what I mean? They had a plan. One of the guys that actually did a sight unseen, he paid $650 for his land. $650. Look it up. That's doable.
And it was coffee a day.
Come on, man. Come on,
B.
In the arms of nature, fly away. Face it.
Yeah, you hit it.
Stupid as hell. Nigga.
Right. For what it costs for a cup of coffee.
Right.
Build your own homestead.
Hi, I'm Christy Yamaguchi. Come on, man.
But yeah, what I'm saying is you don't have to shit in a bucket with a garbage bag in it. You can actually get plumbing in your place. Now, I was looking at another. Go ahead. You got something to say? Go ahead, Jay.
I was going to say a lot of things can be done when you start talking about, like, okay, and don't kill me, percentage. No, when you start talking about probability, though, everybody's not going to be able to do that.
There you go.
A lot of things are possible that are not probable.
He said, I don't want to do it, but I got up.
If we talk about the equation,
hey, look, I looked at the average energy output of solar panels.
There we go.
While we talking about percentages,
Mhm.
Come on.
it's not overly dependable from a sustainability process. It would have to be like coupled with something else in order to guarantee that the reliance that we have on power, living in the civilized way that we do now. You would have to add a couple things to solar power in order, and I don't mean add like juice up solar. I mean add like there's renewable energy. There's renewable energy generators that you can buy as well. That kind of couple with that solar power gathering exercise to kind of supplement it, so that you're not dealing with like less amount of power. Think about the amount of things in your house that require power.
Yeah, but think about it. You're going off grid, right?
Buddy ass had a light, a fan, his cell phone plugged up, that satellite dish.
He did have a refrigerator. So I mean, he had a refrigerator.
Refrigerator's right here. I got that refrigerator. It's right here. Here, I'm gonna hand it to y'all.
Dude can only put a piece of ice in there.
Right. He like that piece of bologna is gonna be fire tomorrow.
It's gonna be delicious.
He got a refri.
Right. He don't have a gerator.
Fuck it. No, I'm saying, bro, these people have square footage in these places that they're building. I mean, square footage, high ceilings. It's all kinds of options available. I am an advocate for this because I realize if you're paying attention to what's going on in the world, it's a lot of things that's going on that we got to start preparing ourselves for, and survival is one of them. So I'm not saying everybody gonna want to jump on the bandwagon and live off grid, but I will say this: it's not a bad damn idea to get you some land that you own and then do like my man did. You see, he said, "I put a gate so the police can't come up in here." God damn it! Like
First of all, I was trying my best not to just hone in on this nigga. Like, it's not the type of person that you finna be like.
His eyes while he was talking. That's what I want.
He was like, oh no, he got bodies on his property right now.
You stupid. Come on.
He definitely got bodies on his property right now.
See, all right. Let's stay. Wow. He said, that's why I don't want him on it.
Right.
Listen.
He definitely got two first
He's like,
names.
I'm going to tell you, if you ain't got to worry about the cops, you definitely ain't got to worry about the niggers.
Fuck it.
Right. Because you think if you buy your property and pull up next to Buddy, he going to be cool with that?
I don't think dude wants you nowhere near that gate. I'm telling you. That's probably where the shitter is. Right on the other side of that gate. Right there. He's sitting there with his goddamn gun waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm also not a big. I'm going to add another piece of context. I don't know that, in this country, remote living for African American people is the safest option. Honestly, because
you know what?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Niggas is.
I'm not a big fan of the police, but I gotta imagine that's gonna help somewhat.
What? What? With niggas living off the grid?
No, I'm saying if my black ass lives next to Jed,
okay,
and Jed says we don't want their kind around here anyway, you think I'm gonna have support from the police to make sure this nigga don't try to break in my house and shoot me?
So here's my question: Do you know that if you're going to buy land, you can determine whether or not you want to buy land where you purchase it?
Sure.
Okay. So if you got activity like that, or you're hearing, because a lot of people do their research before they choose land, unless they're doing sight unseen purchases.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to purchase your land having some level of awareness of the geography of where you are. Right?
Sure.
So if you do that, why in the fuck would you move next to Jed?
Where else do you
listen?
Where do you think rural niggas live?
Rural? Why? That's my point.
Rural.
I guess
I'm saying,
I
if
know
I'm a
what
black,
you're, I know what you're implying, but my
Mhm.
question still remains: why are we looking at this from a rural standpoint? This is not rural living. This is independent living. This is living independent of the government. Now, you might go out there and say, "Hey, you know what? I feel like some brisket tonight. We're gonna have to cook that shit over some firewood." But at the end of the day, I might have to go into town and grab that. Okay, if you can afford to do that, then do that shit. You feel me? But at the end, but what I'm saying,
Mhm.
or hey, let me get some. I want some venison out this bitch. I'm gonna go knock me down a deer. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't no unclean animal. And on top of that, if they are in season, you can hunt them. And then you learning how to do stuff like
Demetrius
processing
Fudd?
animals. And you say what?
I said Demetrius Fudd?
Not Demetrius.
That is
That's so crazy.
Elamonte Fudd, Elamtavius. Come on, man.
Telling y'all niggas you gonna look up, bro. Because I mean, they have. First off, you stupid again. See, V on fire tonight, but I already know why. I already know. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not that. That's how it is.
Yeah. Okay, that's how you are.
Yeah, that is how it is. Huh?
You stupid. He said, "No, it ain't that." You dumb. But yeah, I'm saying y'all gonna look up, and the nigga gonna be on that off grid living shit. Now, pick where you want to go. You don't have to live where everybody living. You don't have to go where everybody going. You feel me? Like if you don't want to live around people that you would consider to potentially be racist individuals, don't go in that area.
In this country?
You know what Klan
Right.
country is.
I'm about to live off grid in the motherfucking forest reserve over off Roosevelt.
Right. Where do you think these places are, sir?
What the fuck? Not a forest reserve off Roosevelt.
This man said he living off grid on the what is it, the 76th Street and Western Choices?
Right. That nigga said we do our funerals at Burr Oaks, nigga. We go all the way over there.
Talking about what is Buddy doing? You just sitting in front of everybody on the toilet?
This is my land.
You talking about
Right.
You know what? I'm laughing with y'all. I mean, I promise I am. Because y'all stupid. But at the end of the day.
But I'm saying, where would you go in this country outside of the urban areas in this country that wouldn't be that kind of where you wouldn't be in proximity to some element that you're not necessarily familiar with coming from the city, coming from a city living lifestyle?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You don't, if you're going from a city living lifestyle to a more of a homesteading lifestyle, then obviously you made the psychological transition already. You know that you're like not going to live in the city. You know you living somewhere out in the sticks. You know you living out somewhere remote. So you know that you're going to have to change your thought process. Otherwise, why the fuck is now that right there makes perfect sense. Why would you have your stupid ass out in the woods and you ain't ready to do that? That's different. I'm not talking about that. But you do got people just throwing money away. But what I'm also trying to get you to understand is this happening all over the country and all over the world. There's a place in Arizona. I think it's in Arizona. It's either Arizona or Utah. Don't quote me on that, y'all. But it's like it's a glass. The only way to put it, it's like a mirror house. Like you've seen this before in passing probably, but like on, Instagram or wherever. But like when you look past it, it just looks like a mirror, right? But like if you get up close to it, it's huge. And when you go inside of it, it's beautiful. They got food in there. And it's in the middle of the desert. I mean, desolate. Like it's out there by itself. But it's magnificent. It's they have some bunkers that they created. It was for one of the world wars. And now they renting these motherfuckers, like selling them. And people are building homes inside their bunkers, underground bunkers.
But what? Do you mind if I ask what kind of people are buying these things?
African American and white people, and Hispanics, and Asians, all demographics. It's all Gucci. You look it up. That's what I love about percentages and facts, like you like to say. You can't, numbers don't lie, nigga. Look it up. It's happening. It's happening. They're turning, what's his name? And I think it was in Germany. Hitler had a university damn near built for all of the soldiers and shit right off of the right off the water. And it's huge. It was like a couple miles long.
It was
You price it out.
It was hell you.
Dumbass nigga. See,
It was actually Heil you. It was Heil you.
Smoke. That's what I got to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I had to deal with for 30 years. These goofies.
Might have been.
Brother.
Might have been.
Ain't no mic, nigga. That's real, nigga.
It was a barbershop that only made these mustaches right here.
You dumb. Anyway, my point is they took those buildings, renovated them, and now they're condominiums.
Of course.
Okay.
So they're repurposing everything. They have little spaces like in New York City back in the 60s and the 50s. They was knocking down a lot of buildings and what have you, either due to rioting or just, poverty. And people, go ahead, Jay. So you got something stupid to say. Go ahead, Jay.
I was going to say, would you happen to have an idea as to who might be interested in purchasing these condos? Because I could guess. You want to live next door to these things?
Bro, repurposing. And of course not. The fuck? Like, no. That ain't the point. I'm through.
Structures have been torn down for less. They're selling Hitler bunkers for the low? What?
First
No,
off,
I'm good. I'm
They're
good.
not Hitler. These ain't Hitler bunkers.
Hitler bunkers is crazy.
I can't
Right.
even pull this shit up. Pull this
If
shit
you
up,
if
man.
you buy it, if you act now, you get the Benito Mussolini special,
Wow.
which is about 4 blocks south of the Vatican. Like, so,
Nope. No.
I'm gonna look them up. I'm gonna look them up.
Look it
Now
up.
I'm intrigued.
I need you to look up Hitler's. It was some type of
Hitler bunkers. I'm pretty sure.
It's not bunkers. They're not bunkers.
He said
They're like,
Hitler.
they're like, do you mean? They're like, do you mean the Hilton? They're like, no.
Dumb. Come on, let's see.
Oh my
Pull it up.
goodness, that gave me a headache just then.
You a goofy. That's what it is, bro. You are a goofy. Anyway, while he's looking this stuff up, okay, I wanted to just say that, give y'all some more information because I'm very passionate about this. Obviously, you can see my bros ain't, okay? So, like I was saying, you can save $100 to $300, translating annually into about $1,200 to about $3,600 that you're cutting out of your budget, first off. That you don't have to concern yourself with because solar power is taking care of the job. They even have a thing that you can put on the roof that actually keeps the water hot as it flows through the system and it's coming out into your house through faucets, not through holes in the wall and buckets and stuff. And toilets flush, all of that. Okay. All right. Using rainwater collection, the filtration system can eliminate water bills 100%. Jay, you should know something about that because you're all in the percentages. This could save another $30 to $100 monthly, or about $360 to $1,200 annually. Okay, so
So you
once
talking
again,
about total savings of about 7 G's?
Not having your own filtration, having your own like collecting rainwater.
Mm.
Period. And I mean, honestly, we've been hearing about rainwater for years. Now, back in the day, in the 80s, they used to talk about acid rain and shit like that. Had kids scared to like look up and think a rain gonna burn them in the face, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, now that you don't hear that shit. So rainwater is clean water. Don't let nobody tell you different. Collecting rainwater is not toxic. It's clean. Period. All right. Go ahead, Jay. You got something for me? Or should I keep reading?
I found a video. I don't think I'm gonna play it though, because it's too much Nazi symbolism.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't feel comfortable with it.
We don't need that.
Yeah, but I found the luxury
You actually did
apartments.
that. Oh, okay. You thought you went and found the Hitler
Some other
bunkers? Like,
shit.
right.
No.
Yeah.
There's a story about the they changed these whatever what it was called
Like the
into
pub-
luxury apartments. What I said was I'd be interested to know who's buying them,
right?
and then
right
I
off the water,
said
right?
I could guess. Huh?
Bro, Germans? I mean, it's in Germany. So Germans, motherfuckers that live in Germany, what the fuck? Or people that rent them out for B&Bs or any type of, they dope.
You want to
It's
stay
crazy.
there?
It's unfortunate. If I was in Germany, bro, and I came up on that spot and it was dope and I liked the area and the people was cool, yeah, I'd stay there, bro. Yep. How much history has passed for us to know when and where a lot of shit happened?
I mean, we know where the
I can at least say that Germany is not like America. Like America kind of be like, oh, we ain't racist. And all that
it never happened.
And Germany
It
be
barely
like,
happened.
you better not even fix your fucking hand.
There's a national rule that you can only do
Well,
this.
you better not even fix your fucking hand, or you, boy.
What?
Yeah. They actually had some sort of reconciliation exercise for what happened there, and they teach it in the schools. So there aren't people
there
who
are some
grow up.
laws that there are actual laws, like you can't do that shit. Like we can do this shit here, you know what I'm saying? Even in jest, and then people who call themselves supporters, you won't find that shit in Germany because your ass will go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do that. You can do that here, for the record. Yeah, that's a good call out, V.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't start it. It's just kind of like,
Yeah, I understand.
It's like
I understand.
Japanese people trying to rap and shit. Like you can do it there. It's not. It doesn't have
What
the
a
same
transition.
rate. It doesn't have the same rate.
I'm telling you, the analogies are amazing. Go ahead, D. Jay, yeah, go ahead, dog. I hear you.
It don't have the same
Japanese
rate.
people rapping?
I fuck with it. It's hip hop, baby.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. So I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. A lot of things have changed. Like I said, that house that you in, that shit was built in 1865. Hell, you know what I mean? People got their ass beat under that damn house.
That's actually probably fair. That's actually fair.
You think it was always a house of pleasure? Like, no.
Not the swing.
It was not always a house of pleasure.
Your house.
and then it's gonna be on 2020. What they didn't know was
Exactly.
this house had a dark history with us.
You go in the basement, it'd be all black and white and shit.
Right.
But everything's nice. But they try to make it look like it's all decrepit and shit, but the basement laced.
I'm dead.
You don't know the horror. You got
Right.
a whole dope ass bar and TV down there on the wall and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I'll say I'll leave it at one word: orphans. Like, whoa.
Right.
I'm
2
just
words.
saying.
Orphan niggers.
Damn. Next week on Dateline Faces.
The expose.
Right. It just be somebody down there crying and shit.
Right.
Real news people in street clothes.
The original owners had 2 first names. It was Tim Wayne.
Your last name is David? That's odd.
Y'all niggas is wild, man. Y'all niggas is wild.
So I'm not for the off-grid living personally.
Okay,
Let me just go ahead and, I'm not personally for it.
That's cool.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably way too lazy for that, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm going to give you a real practical reason. The maintenance on it, not for me. I don't want to do it.
Look, I do it if I have to, but please believe that I am checking for all available alternative options. It's some niggas out there that live near a stream that, you know what I'm saying, got like some steampunk, you know what I'm saying, power system.
Living next to a stream is great.
He said steampunk power system.
Okay.
Hydropower is an option. Wind power is an option.
Hey, look, I'm sure it's gonna be some nigga rigged ass shit from, you know what I'm saying, the city with lines. Somebody done found some power or some shit. I'm gonna be there. That's where you will find me at.
That's where you at?
Yes.
You in line?
I'm gonna be
Try to charge his phone.
In our city, nigga rig city. That's where I'm gonna be at. We're gonna have everything.
Damn.
Hang it by a thread, but it's gonna be everything.
Ooh, don't push that button too hard.
Right. It could be a microwave and shit. Don't slam the door on the microwave.
Right. The wall's gonna fall.
Right, you slam the door in the microwave, the lights go out and shit. Like, what the fuck?
In the whole town, though, it'd be like,
Right. Somebody warmed up a Pop-Tart. Son of a bitch. Right.
Johnson. Goddamn Johnson. Y'all done.
Honestly, that would probably be me. Be like, my bad.
I could warm it up.
You know we only get 13 minutes a day of power.
Right.
Not 13 minutes, though. Y'all niggas better act right. I mean, y'all gotta understand.
Y'all still got power left. That was only 12 and a half minutes. It would definitely be me, bro. It would definitely be me. Because I'm not for it. I would get kicked out.
They gonna kick you out of the neighborhood and shit?
They go kick me out of the community.
Right.
Okay. So
Talk about I'm a rebel.
Right. Be out there freezing and shit. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say,
so it's not for me.
all right, it's a no for you. Well, y'all already know how I feel about it. I think that it's an amazing idea. I've always been fascinated by primitive survival, and just understanding a more simplistic way of surviving. I mean, people before us did it for centuries, and it's doable. And if you know more, you can do better about things that you didn't know about in the first place. Like, you know, it's a lot. Like, for instance, shut up, Jay. I know he waiting to say something.
You ain't finna do that shit, dog.
You wouldn't even know about this show. If you lived there, you wouldn't know about the show that got you thinking about living there. Because you wouldn't have enough power.
He's like, man, that's a good.
Right. No, you'd only be hearing tales about shit. That's I heard stories about this thing called a toilet. We forget about, you know what I'm saying, the comforts of what our life really looks like.
Y'all think? I think personally, it's a great idea. If these niggas let me get 2 words out,
no,
I'm gonna tell y'all that it's a good idea for many reasons. Financially is one very important reason. You can't put a price on peace, so You got
Go
something
ahead.
pop up on the screen, Jay? Did
No.
you
I was
find
just
Boosie Neighborhood? Did you find Boosie Neighborhood? Did you? Because I wanted
no.
you to show that
I
shit.
didn't look up Boosie's neighborhood, but I will. I'll look
Right.
it up.
Cause I
Sure.
want
Yeah,
y'all to
search.
see this shit.
Like, do
Salute
a search for the
Boosie.
Boosie
Boosie, I
Gardens.
see you, bro. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right.
The
Boosie, holla
Boosie
at me, man.
Greens.
Right.
Let me get a tour, fam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Let's
French.
chill, bro.
It's French. It's called bustier.
These niggas won't come with me. I promise you.
That's for sure. That is 100% accurate.
I see you though. Yeah, I need them to just see what is doable with land and how this you know, if you're a visionary and you have those types of, you know, ideas, like you can see past your apartment or your house, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, honestly, people are building homes out of so many different materials that they wouldn't have otherwise considered. Like, there's a new thing that's happening, and I'm sure you heard of it, V. They're using shipping containers,
Mm-hmm.
8 by 40, 40 feet by 8 feet. So I'm talking about you got, and people are collecting them. The one of the couples that was on the show that I like to watch about off grid building, they bought 5 of them, I think, and excuse me, lined them up together, cut the walls out of them, put support beams in them. They got a big ass crib, and it's got a deck on it, out of containers, shipping containers. And then on top of that, think about structurally how sound that is in comparison to a lot of, and then they have insulation in it. They got, you know, all of the amenities that, what do they say? All of the, what you call it's of home. What is it? The comforts of home. You ain't gonna move off grid and not make it comfortable. I just don't believe, unless you are in haste. If you're, and we all ain't comfortable then. If you're moving in haste, we ain't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? When the Hebrews left Egypt, they were not comfortable. You understand? They moved in haste. So that's the same shit. If we moving like that, nobody's comfortable. But if you got a choice, what? They was comfortable, Jay?
They weren't, but technically they would have been. They weren't supposed to be uncomfortable that long. They messed up, so they caught some other stuff with it.
Yeah, they messed up. But I mean, ultimately, when they left, they had to flee. In which case, they were not comfortable fleeing. Who would be? That's the point I'm trying to make.
They were not comfortable fleeing.
Okay, so that's what I was talking about, not the other stuff, the other aspects of it. We can talk about that another time, whenever y'all want to, as a matter of fact. But yeah. So all I'm saying is, if you're doing it that way, if you're hastily moving around, then I understand it not being so comfortable for you. If you do your research, they got books out here. I was just looking at a young lady on TikTok talking. It was a book that pretty much shows you. It's like, you know how they had a For Idiots books or whatever for off-grid living. And it shows you how to do all of the shit that we were discussing in this episode. And if y'all I would really like to know what y'all think. So hit us in the comments and let us know what y'all think. You know what I mean? If y'all for or against off-grid living. It's a lot of stuff coming to pass. Your stamps is gone. Today, November 1st, baby. Your stamps gone.
Well, you know, it's supposed to be.
They slipping and sliding. Yeah, but they slipping and
saying?
sliding. I was in Walmart last night, and the old girl said we already running that program, and some motherfuckers' cards is working, and some motherfuckers' cards ain't. And motherfuckers was in there stealing all day. So it's already beginning. It's already happening, and this is like, you know, a connection to the last episode that we had where we were talking about the snap-pocalypse. And now all we talking about is, if it's time to go, you know, number one, where you going? You know what I mean? And what you gonna do with where you going? And there's so many options available that if you get ahead of the curve, you ain't gotta be sitting up there scrambling trying to figure it out. So there's other building materials that last way longer. Did y'all know that the pyramids were built out of straw and clay and water?
The bricks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take that back. I'm sorry. They were limestone. I apologize. The pyramids were built out of limestone. The homes were built out of straw and clay and water. And people are still utilizing that technique today. And those houses are lasting longer than brick houses. Reason
So,
being,
mhm.
reason being, they have the ability to do something that brick houses and other structures and materials don't, and that's breathe.
Oh, I thought you were going to say wash away.
It can't wash away after. I am having a blast on the Mike Rusher Show. I hope that y'all are too. These brothers is my best friends in the world, and they stupid.
Like, you gotta cue Anthony Hamilton.
Why?
Coming from where I'm from?
Fuck it. But yeah, that actually, and then people are having the houses, they call them living houses, where they actually put like plants and stuff on the top of the house. So, it's like eco-friendly, you got all kinds of things happening. You got beautiful plants growing in your house 24/7, and that's keeping like different bugs away, keeping good bugs, like, because there's good bugs and bad bugs. But, yeah, man, there's all kinds of options and materials that y'all have out there available to y'all black people that I'm sure y'all didn't know. So look that shit up. That's all I'm saying. That's what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Try something different, nigga. For real. Because I'm telling you, they got people fabricating iron out here. Iron to make structures for homes that go under the ground. Underground.
All right, Tony Sparks.
And that's what I wanted to say to y'all on this episode of the Mike Rusher Show.
Is faux Iron Man?
You're cool.
Is Aluminum Man? Iron Man suit made out of bogus materials, insane.
Right.
That's
Caphalon and shit. Caphalon, man, you can check that dirty ass out there.
Well, I promise y'all, when y'all be calling me like, yo, where's the spot at?
Talk about, yeah, it's non-stick, but you could never catch me slipping.
We're not. You said we're gonna be calling you. You're not gonna have power.
You mean carrier pigeon in your ass? You gonna be like,
he'd be like, oh no,
you catching me?
He got to talk to her.
come on, Vigo be here Friday. It was a Popeyes. Boy, I can't wait.
Right. And then you're not gonna get the follow-up pigeon. You're not gonna get the follow-up pigeon to the fifth day where he like, sorry, dog, I wasn't able to make it. You're gonna be like, fuck.
So I can't tell niggas nothing, man. Yo,
that Popeye show sound good. God damn.
Look. Listen, if you y'all excuse me.
We gonna pull up on dog. He gonna be skinny as hell, dirty. So he gonna be dirty in that thing.
You know what? I got an idea.
No, sit down.
We make a fresh vegetable oil or shit.
Right. He like, you don't want to go ahead and have a shower. He gonna move this little sheet. It's gonna be a bucket on the floor and a bucket above it with holes in it.
This is
now the water only lasts for 22 seconds, so you better make it fast. You know, that water gonna run out. You gonna be soaping in a bitch like.
Not soapy.
God damn.
Oh,
He ain't gonna have no towels. This ain't gonna be near no Walmart.
Right.
We just go, we just sit outside and air dry. So now 3 niggas sit outside of a container hole in in Fargo, North Dakota. Butt ass nigga. Talking about, ain't this nice? No, sir. It's not nice at all. This is not fucking nice. I'd be like, V, I told your goof ass we should have got a hotel.
oh
Fuck.
shit, man.
Goddamn, my skin itch.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
you know, for when you grow up in a city and then you go like camping and shit and a bug get on you, you feel bugs for the rest of that trip. That's how I'm
Oh, oh shit. Jay, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right, nigga out there looking at the Candyman and shit, bees coming out their mouth.
Listen, hey, bro, I am man. We just made it here, bro. Can I get a glass of water? He gonna be like, I actually only got 1 cup of water. It's in my refrigerator. Then he gonna open the thing that's gonna be this size. He gonna open the door. He gonna pull out 1 cup,
Oh,
2 sips, nigga, 2 sips.
Jesus. I can't get it together. You stupid. Listen.
We gonna be like, what are you doing when the power go out? Wait till morning.
Right.
I mean, the sun will be out. What time is it now? Oh shit, my watch is dead.
All right.
Fuck, we gonna take out a sundown, try to. I mean, it's 11 something. It's 11 something. Based on the throttle of the cockcrow faces, it is 4:58 exactly.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Yo,
The what?
this is what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know. You heard it.
The cockcrow? It's in the Bible, bro. It's in the Bible. It's some shit that used to do that in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, not bro. Cock's been stuff a long time before they referred to dick, bro. Chill out. This nigga like, I don't think I want to know what that is.
The record scratch like what?
Right.
Wait a minute.
The what?
It's a cockroach. I'll tell you where it is. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly where it
We
is.
don't need to go any further.
No, you just no.
We've already delved too
You're
far.
supposed to be pulling out. You're supposed to be pulling out. Now, bro. What's wrong? With you, bro?
I tried, bro. It's a 25-minute video, bro. It's too much information.
All you doing is pulling into the part where it shows the area where all of the.
Bro, I haven't seen the video. I don't know what that is. I clicked around a couple times. It wasn't clear.
Damn.
My bad.
Look, just do a search for Boosie Gardens.
Right. Boostopia. You got to look up Boostopia.
I'm looking for it. Bro. 'Cause I want you to show these people that. So hold on a second, y'all. I really want y'all.
Bro, I got the video up already. It's just long.
But can't you fast forward through it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can skip around to multiple places.
Then do that, nigga.
Hey, man.
Damn.
Hey, man.
I almost said something to you.
That's
I almost
all right.
said something to you.
Hey, say it, Jay. I don't care. Okay, I don't care.
Ooh.
All right.
Fight.
Right.
Listen, just because you're my older brother doesn't mean anything, man.
So,
I'll take you on
damn, you gonna let him say that?
I'll
Right.
take you on any day. Face says. And I just want to take a minute. You know, this is something that I think we should do. I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. It has been an amazing journey over the last, I don't know how many
88 acres with a huge.
Go ahead, my bad.
I don't know how many months we've been doing this. It's been a blast. I just want to say I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? We doing our things, but we at 100 subscribers. So it's definitely a big deal. So thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. You understand? For real. God bless. And we hope that we continue to give y'all useful information and some good and a good time
It's not the right time
on
for
a
us to-
Saturday night. Anyway, go ahead. Go to the video.
Damn.
On 88 acres with a huge house.
Hold on. I'm trying to show you the other stuff.
How many square footage is the house?
Like 26,000 square.
26,000 square feet. How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
13 bedrooms, 10 baths.
Crazy. And all this was basically just raw land.
All this was nothing but grass in 2016. And I moved in probably 2017, 18. Yeah.
Okay, and you built this whole house custom.
Yeah, designed it myself.
Designed it, built it, customized it, everything.
And when I was only two years home, so I didn't have the money to build it all at once. I got the foundation and I built it weekend for weekend. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, 30,000, 20,000.
Yeah. Talk your shit. All right, keep it. Let's see, like, just some of the land.
So if I do it, you know, anybody can do it.
Yes, Lord.
Amazing.
So that's the house. Now,
It's like my front room when you first walk in. When I first designed it, I was trying to put the tub in the floor. Okay. On the grotto. Give me 2 plates, bro. You hungry, Vlad? I got the putt-putt golf right there. Now I'm finna take you out to the back of what I'm building in the back.
There we go.
So we gotta drive to the back.
All right, so now where are we going right now?
We're going to my other project I'm building back here.
Okay. And this is the second piece of land that you bought, right?
Yeah, I own that one. I own that one next to it too.
Wow.
I'm trying to get the whole street.
The whole street?
Yep. My neighbor to the right of me here with it. You understand? I don't pay for no land. And I got to design.
Oh, go back.
Make this. Told me she ready to sell, so no part. I usually.
Okay. I think that's about.
Here with it. It's the Batman Mansion. I think I'm gonna make this right here out of like a chill area in the back. Make this out of chill area in the back. The theater gonna be downstairs. Oh, they moving, bro. Shit. Where artists can pay to perform for the pool parties. I'm gonna put a big stage back there. I'm building them right now. Just waiting on that to get done.
So this is basically like your own city.
Right, and that's the Batman Mansion, so this is gonna be called Gotham City.
Okay.
I got the sign getting made, the big sign getting made called Gotham City.
So it's basically Boosie Town.
Yeah. And now, after that, I'm doing an underground tunnel from this house all the way to that house.
Yeah.
The street's gonna be named after all my kids and my dead homies.
Okay.
So, like I say, I'm in construction right now, but in about 3-4 months, when I show this off, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. The front of that is gonna look.
Now that's
I think that's sufficient.
That's perfect. Actually, that's the first visit. So the second visit, when the guy came back to visit him, all of that he was developing was finished. You understand what I'm saying? So all of those structures were actually complete. And the Batman house that he was talking about, like he was in it. Like they, you know, the rooms was done. He had all of the bedrooms custom done for his kids and shit with different you know, Batman characters and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really dope. So all I'm saying is, but you see, he's talking about buying land and building on the land, stacking his paper and reinvesting it into itself. It would be the same situation if you were doing homesteading. Everybody is stacking their bread when they're buying. Think about it. When you buying a home, you stacking your paper. You ain't spending your money on nothing. You ain't swiping your card damn near for nothing. You ain't trying to get no credit on nothing. You don't want nothing to hit your credit. Nothing. So if you're sitting up there and you're thinking like that, and you're buying good land, you're buying, you know what I'm saying? And you see what dude like, oh, the old lady next door, she trying to sell it too, and I'm gonna buy that shit. When I want the whole block. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And what that ultimately does is it creates generational wealth. It's something that nobody can take away from you, and it could be burned to the ground, but it's still your land. And it's happened before to us. Look at Black Wall Street. We own all that shit, and they burnt that shit to the ground. So, and we rebuilt. That's what we do. That's one of the things that I love about our people. We are a resilient people. We bounce back, and that's the blessing about us. So I wanted to say that. Salute to all my people that bounce back. And at the end of the day, if this is something that you want to do it. Don't let nobody stop you. Pray on it. Put your money behind your words and make it happen. You want to do this for you and your family? Make it happen. There's nothing stopping you but you. Only God should be the determining factor in your world. Once you done made up your mind, talk to the Most High. He say the same. Make that shit happen and get it done. Don't waste no time, because ain't no time to waste. I love y'all. We'll see y'all next week on the Mike Rusher Show.